What's up everyone, it's Jaquil, your guide to living with Apple every day, and in this video I'm going to show you how to increase your iCloud storage so you can store more photos, videos, and anything else that you want. Without further ado, let's get started. Here's how to increase your iCloud storage plan. You go into settings. In settings, you want to actually click your name at the top. At the top, you want to click on where it says iCloud. I've already upgraded to the 2 terabyte iCloud plan, but yours might be at the free 10 gigabyte iCloud plan. You click on storage, and then you're going to click on change storage plan. For newbies, it might say like buy more storage or something like that, but the concept stays the same across most iPhones. And then here, when it says manage iCloud storage, actually, we're going to see all plans. If you're the type who has like a 64 gigabyte iPhone or a 150 something gigabyte iPhone or a 512 gigabyte iPhone, and you need more, the 200 gigabyte might be enough, but I found that the 2 terabyte is really helpful. Like I think I have over 500 gigabytes to 1 terabyte worth of photos and videos already accumulated over the years. So you click on the storage plan that you want, and then you click buy. Like here, I'm going to show you. If you click on it, and I'm going from 2 terabyte to 6 terabyte, you just double click to Apple Pay and then go from there. And then it's automatic and instant. It'll start syncing. It'll ask you if you want to sync your photos and videos from your current Photos app up to the cloud. You just click yes, and then that way it'll start offloading all the photos, all the videos from your iPhone, etc. You go into your iPad, you go into your MacBook, like your MacBook, etc. You go into your iPad and you go into your MacBook, and then you just start syncing everything from all of your photos, apps, etc. And it should start uploading everything to iCloud, alleviating a lot of the burden off of the memory on your devices, from your iPad to your MacBook to your iPhone, freeing up the software, freeing up the memory, and your phone should be running smoother and not glitching as much. One of the main reasons why I suggest increasing your iCloud storage, paying per month for it, as opposed to upgrading to the latest iPhone, is because I've noticed over the years that instead of paying $1,000 to $1,200 for the latest iPhone, or $700 if you get the base iPhone, just $10 a month, you see here it's like $10 plus tax for 2 terabyte, which is more than what most people need. You basically are sending your photos and videos uploaded to the cloud, the iCloud, so you can basically take them off your phone, store them in the cloud, and you still have access to them. You can still open them just like what you would normally, but that way it takes the burden off of your iPhone's built-in hard storage, and they're in the clouds as software storage instead, soft storage. Since doing that, I basically never run out of space for my photos or videos again. I never feel the need to have to upgrade to the latest 512 megabyte iPhone newest one. You know, this one is good. And in a year, you're only looking at, what, $120 plus tax at $10 a month for 2 terabyte. If you're the type of person who maxes out your phone's 156 gigabyte or something, or 512 gigabyte, or 64 gigabyte, you can see here that it literally is $1 a month for 50 gigs extra, or $3 a month for 200 gig extra. So if you have one of those smaller phones that have 64 gigabytes, instead of upgrading to the new phone for hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, and you want to keep your old phone a little bit longer, you just pay $3 a month for that. Oh, oops, I clicked on it by accident. I don't want it. And especially if you have a growing family, you take a lot of photos and videos of your children, of family vacations and trips, etc. You could even consider $30 a month for 6 terabyte storage. So that way, all your family videos shared between you and your spouse, of all your kids and friends and family, 6 terabyte is more than enough. Honestly, everyone maxes out at 500 gigabyte anyways. Even if you take 500 gigabytes worth of photos and videos a year, it's going to take you 3 to 4 years to max out 6 terabytes or more, because it's 2 years per terabyte, so it's like 2, 4, it would take you 12 years, because it's 2 years for 1 terabyte, it would take you 12 years to max out, to get to 6 terabyte. It's a lot of freaking storage, man, and you don't need always the latest tech, so when you can just do software fixes to improve the quality of your life, etc. If you did get value from this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more Apple videos. Share this video with someone who you think might benefit from the iCloud storage tip. See you in the next video. Peace.